Welcome to the Big Potato. Welcome to Big Potato Studios. I am the talking Kiwi. Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. All right. Merry Christmas, ho-ho-hos to all of you. Everyone gets their own hose. Cheap. On sale. Do you know why? I don't know why. Somehow, during Christmas time, there seems to be good deals. At the same time, there may be some hoes in distress. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe they are in distress because all the whorehouses keep closing down. We didn't make this place legal for whores. If it is not well regulated, can you actually get here on a work visa? I don't know if they do come here on a work visa, but they sure are dropping down from them ships or planes or where the fuck they come from. Definitely ain't coming from our eggs. Our eggs don't come with those plastic surgeries. Definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, come on, let's talk about something more cheery. Look, that's how much I care. Jokes. This is actually from my wife. Not for me, just for the mantle, like just for the fireplace, put it on top. Maybe some lights. Looks very nice, very nice. But for some reason, I thought it would be a magnificent idea to ask how much this was when I was shopping yesterday. And guess what? Because it was Christmas Eve, it was on sale on the Warehouse app. It said $45 on this, on the tag. I threw away the tag, but whoo! I got a deal. It's merry, jolly, jolly, jolly Christmas for me. Me, me, me. That's what everyone thinks about these days. Themselves. How could this benefit me? How would this raise my rank? Campers. Oh, that's a good, theory or thought, whatever you call it. Campers. People that bitch and complain. People that bitch and complain and have tall poppy syndrome and are afraid of others succeeding. They are campers. If you ever play Counter-Strike or any shooting FPS game. Sorry, this is very tight. It's an XS. I am not having a good time. I'm wearing a Santa suit for people listening, and obviously, the iconic talking Kiwi hat. I also have somewhat of a substance, similar like liquid cocaine around my mouth, but deadlier. Believe it or not, this is deadlier. This is deadlier than cocaine. The sugar part, not so much the fat part, but the sugar part, and the fact that I used dairy whipped cream. Sponsorship, please. Sponsorship. 4-digit. Don't give me that shit. 3-digit. Exchange? You want to exchange products? I don't have products, bitch. I don't have products yet. I don't have merch. And what are you going to do with my merch anyway if I ever did have merch? And why would I even mass produce merch? And who said anything about mass producing? Jeez, limited edition all the way. Who am I arguing with? Myself. On the Spotify app, what they do is they actually have a automatic auto-generated transcript, which is like, subtitles or whatever for the impaired. Why would they impaired have Spotify? Maybe that's why it's called a transcript. Not captions. Anyways, yeah, it's funny because when I read it, it says that it's like 3 or 4 different speakers. Nah, I lied. It was 3. I was looking for the fourth one, but not yet. Maybe in a later episode. I can have 4 speakers. I made coffee. Oh, jolly, jolly. Oh, it's December the 25th, 2023. I'm by myself in the house while my family is having a good long nap. I did not shoot them. They are legit napping. Check my Instagram. I mean, actually, you probably check my wife's. I don't upload it. I'll post something to prove it. I'll post something to prove it. I'm playing with the reindeer. It's really fun. Should we get on to business? We've been rambling for 7 minutes. Well, can we get into a more comfortable attire? Please? Do you know how tight this is? A onesie. Believe it or not. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Center belly. It's real tight around the crotch. So please like and subscribe. Share this. So I can buy a more comfortable Santa outfit next year. Maybe a bunny one for April. Is it April? Easter? Fuck, who made these shit up? Who made these fucking seasons? Okay, I need to unzip a little. This is getting too... I'm going to wipe my mouth because I might get allergies from this fake sugary mustache beard. I do have a real one underneath though. A real one. I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to grow my beard, but it doesn't listen. Like, I'm proud I grew it myself, but just don't grow the way you want them to. I guess that's how weed farmers think when their crops don't go well. So yeah, fuck. These times are weird. I also want to mention, has anyone gone Christmas shopping lately? I don't know. I go in the mornings. Fuck you, traffic. Fuck you, people. We all do respect. But fuck you for blocking my way to the mall. Every time, there's always more than one car in front of me at the traffic light. But yesterday was pretty good. It was quite clear. Because I went out early. That's the only way to avoid traffic, bitch. People that complain about traffic. Oh, I'm late? I'm late for coffee? Suck my dick. If we're in jail, I'll make you suck my dick. Punch your teeth out and make you suck my dick. The next person that tells me, oh, I'm late because... Fuck you. You got a GPS shit on your phone. Late? What a bitch. Fuck people being late. Who do you think you are? You the Queen of England? Or the King? Or one of their children? I don't know. That's almost Canadian. I can't believe people are still using excuses about being late. Excuses. Man, I need to work on my pronunciation. It is very sad, though. On a more serious note, it is very sad. In a way. Well, why is it sad? Well, it's not that sad. It's actually okay. It just seems like most families, they have Christmas and, you know, it's a family bonding time. Has this mic been working? Hello, hello, hello. Well, I hope this mic has been working. Otherwise, I would have just been screaming into the mic for the past 10 minutes for nothing. But it's okay. What would I like to talk about today? What would you like to talk? This is the awkward part when you talk to yourself on a podcast. Like, okay, fine. Since no one's here, I'm just by myself. I'm just talking to myself. Maybe I should talk to you. Reindeer. You're not even Rudolph. You don't even have the red nose on you. You're just a normal reindeer. And with these massive, what you call it, they're not tusks, they're antlers. Yes, antlers. Does this make this deer, elk, or whatever it is, male because of the huge What's up with the Asians eating the reindeer shit antlers? Does that shit work? Photos to prove it. Pics or it never happened. Forward that shit to me. Forward that shit to me. Forward that shit to me. Okay, so I've been meeting up with a lot of friends and family members, and they've been telling me about their situation and what they think about this world, and it seems to be quite a repetitive system linked or generated response. Oh, because we're brought up this way. Oh, it's because no. Oh, no. It's like you can almost put it into a beat. It's not really their fault. Most people seem to be trapped by their parents, which seems a little bit typical nowadays that you look at it. I'm going to fix up that cord on my mic later. It's not that important right now, but I have to fix it later because I have to be responsible and tidy and set a good example for my children so they clean the shit. They clean the fucking house. Why do they not clean the fucking... Why? It's my problem. I'm the one not teaching them. I am the one. Not to succeed, but just to fail so I can prove a point. That's my purpose in life. I want to have less losers around my children. When they grow up, then maybe they can find a better partner. Fuck this shit. Fuck you losers all around the world. Fuck you losers, stand fuck up. Stop being a bitch and wait for handouts. That's the thing. My wife finds me and my friends fucking losers. And this probably includes the rest of you. Basically, she thinks that immigrant families that's been here, doesn't matter what race you are, it's irrelevant. Peel the skin back, your nose falls off. And we all look the same underneath. Red. Blood. Scary. But that's beside the point. The main point is she doesn't think we are the shit. Doesn't matter if you're driving a fucking Lambo, a fucking European car, I'm fucking mean as JDM. It does not matter what the fuck you drive. If you don't know how to live your life, then you're fucking missing out, and that's your own fucking problem, according to her. She thinks you're a fucking loser. She thinks we're fucking losers. Can you please stop being losers? Please, 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 please stop being losers. Something greedy. My daughter runs around the house singing something greedy or something greedy. Fuck, forgot the lyrics. Could have used it. Maybe next time. Greedy, something's greedy. The song's called Greedy, but fuck. Kids, man. Listen to weird shit. Fuck, she knows like all the songs. Like, I go on my Instagram, right? I like to watch funny shit because I'm so depressed all the time. Not because of my family. I think that's okay. I think depressed about the world. Fuck you, world. Crack a pot. I say what I want. What's the other song? Bitch, I say what I say. Yeah, that's the one. Excuse me. I'm gonna drink hydration water. Get back to my story. So, excuse me, I'm gonna use the cough button. I sniffed, actually. I didn't cough. I sniffed like real hard, so the mucus goes out my nose, and I could swallow it. Google it. Apparently, it doesn't matter if mucus comes out your nose or down your stomach. Doesn't matter. Or does it? Prove it. Pics or it didn't happen. So my wife, she thinks that we immigrant families that's been here already, well, basically with the parents immigrating, the children that grew up here are fucking losers, according to her. Because, hear her out. It kind of makes sense. I agree with her. Eventually, it took me a good 2 minutes, but after 2 minutes, I agreed with her. Completely, fully. We are fucking losers. Because our parents came here They set everything up for us. The system has everything set up for us. We just had to go to school and try our best. But somewhere along the line, we fucked up. And we need to take responsibility. I think. Most of us. Maybe, we had a bad condition. Or maybe you just like to fuck whores. Don't laugh at it. I know. I have a friend that has a problem about fucking whores. He's so addicted to it. This is how addicted to it he is. He is so addicted to it that he doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. Like, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's just fucking hoes left and right, center, whatever. He doesn't know what the... Like, some people that don't fuck as much hoes, it's like, oh, yeah, I kind of know there's over 1,000 hoes. I kind of know there's, in Auckland, and like after, during lockdown, there's around 700 in Auckland, and maybe like 1,400 after lockdown now. Maybe 2,000. Fuck, I don't know. I haven't been checking lately. No need for that. For me, but others, I completely respect that as long as you're honest to your partner and she knows what the fuck you're doing and she's not a ticking time bomb to take all your money. Man, you know how much of a loser my friend was? He put his house in a trust just to avoid this bitch from taking it. Dude, you don't even own the fucking house. It's a loan, which I said straight to his face. You don't own the house. Why the fuck would a bitch try to take your loser house? It's not even like a mansion. It's a fucking house. It's like a fucking Lego set that you would skip by in the store. It looks like a house like any other fucking new built houses these days. Weatherboard, maybe tile ceiling, same white interior, same shit. Same shit. Why are people not designing their own houses? What's up with that? Oh, I'm making the wrong friends? I have to agree. That's why, I have no friends now. I have no friends now because my kids are smarter than yous. My friends. They think about more in-depth things than my friends. Okay, here's what happened. Okay. Should we finish the wife story? No, we'll get back to that. That's easy to remember. So during this Christmas time, everyone wanted to meet up. And I'm like, where the fuck were you for the last 360 days? Where the fuck were you guys? And let's catch up. No. I have a present for you. Every time I say I'm free between 4 o'clock and like 12 noon. Because I don't like traffic. You should know me by now, motherfucker. And I got a gift. Everyone's got a fucking gift. If they were real friends, they would know I don't drink alcohol anymore. Bitch. At least not with you, fucking losers. Full respect. I'm talking like a dick. I can do what I want. It's Christmas, bitch. So, where was I with the story? Yeah, they give me alcohol. It's nice, thank you. I will drink some. I did drink some, but it's only because another friend came over who said he was going to bring a gift. When people bring a gift, you don't know what the fuck to do because you're like, oh, I don't have gifts for you. I don't have gifts for you. I have gifts for my fucking kids. You're 34 or 33 or 35 or 40 or 20, whatever the fuck age you are. If you have pubes on your body, you don't deserve a Christmas present, bitch. Unless you haven't like hung out with your family for like a long period of time and something like a Christmas dinner and a gift bonding sharing session might be completely necessary. But apart from that, no. I don't think it's a good idea. Not. Man, you give a gift, you get another one back. It goes back and forward, and no one really likes their gift. It's not like a fucking Rolex or something that you can just flick off. Can someone tell me, please, and just confirm the best way? It doesn't really matter. Like my dad's concerned about buying Rolexes and the GST shit. Like if you get it from the airport, if you come back, and what if you get, like, are they gonna tell you to pay that shit again? Just ask them when you buy it. And even if you do come back in and you gotta pay GST on top from wherever the fuck you got your watch from, GST free, put it down as a company asset, and then you get your GST back. Right? Am I right? I hope so. Correct me if I'm wrong. I need to message my accountant about some other shit. I don't have an accountant. It's just myself. I lied. I'm going to message my parents' accountant. Hopefully she'll reply me because I'm not the one paying her. I need to tidy up my family's finances. They don't know how. Everyone thinks about the now, but not the future. If you're making money now, then you're not making money in the future. Large companies are not. Neither are they. They're actually thinking about the now. So you, amongst everybody else, is fighting for fucking resources that is already like more than enough. Consumerism. Let's all get the best Teslas. Let's get the best Tesla. Best. More Teslas. Tesla? What's that episode when people talk about, I think it was Family Guy. People talking about Teslas and iPhone. Consumerism, bitch. With my G6. G8. Great. So, all right, back to my wife's story. I might jump back to this one later. So, back to my wife's story. We are fucking losers. Our family's been here for so long. And, like, she came here by herself. Work very hard, work visa. Then you need to try to get PR. Then you have to get shit. Ba-bum. And you get scammed. There's lots of people getting scammed too. She's my wife's a interpreter in the system. Interpreter. She translates for people. There was a free course that you could go on, and after that you get a job that pays pretty well until inflation happens, but it happens all the time. Apparently there was an article that said the government made $71 billion out of the blue during the COVID session. I don't know if I'm right. I might bring up the article on the side. I could be right or wrong. But I don't care about the numbers as much because it is a large sum of money that they are making every year. That's why prices keep going up and up and up and up and up and up. Look at Japan. It's fucking cheap. That's what my dad wants to do. He just wants to live there and just eat fish. He wants to live there, eat fish. I told him, what the fuck do you want to do with your life? Are you just going to fuck around? Are you going to fuck around all the time? Are you going to fuck around and just try and make money all day? Or are you going to fuck around and live? If this was a Minecraft game, we'd be fishing all day long. Can't be fucking because... here's my coffee. Yeah, so back to the point. We are fucking losers. Our parents are here, and we just know how to bitch, moan, complain. Like, and then you gotta get to the source, right? Like, what the fuck is making us bitch and moan about everything? It's ourselves. Think about it. It's ourselves. It's all ourselves. Man, I can't believe I'm still wearing this. I've got my aircon blasted at 18. I think that's low as it goes. Who the fuck only wants 18? What if it gets super hot outside? What if it becomes like 40? What's 18 gonna do? It's gonna fucking heat the shit up even with the 18. Or is it just a design for New Shetland? New Shetland! That's without auto-tune, bitch. Don't laugh at me. Trying to bully me. Bully. Man, my kids bully me all the time. They bully me all the time. They bully me so much that my wife gives me the look, the Asian mom look. Like, are you going to take this? Where's your balls? My wife looks at me with the eye look like, where's your balls? Is that a depressive laugh? Nah, it's okay. I don't give a shit. At least I think I don't give a shit. I hope I don't. But I don't. I don't give a shit unless it gets serious, unless they really like flip me off. I just get angry during the nighttime because I'm probably more tired and grumpy. You know? That's why I don't meet up with people after 12. I don't meet up with my friends after 12. I tell them like, yeah, stop fucking asking me to catch up in the fucking afternoon or during traffic time, you fucking losers. If you want to meet up with me, let's catch up between 4 and 8. 7. Between 7 and 9 o'clock, usually people drop their kids off in New Shetland. So, fuck off. I ain't going out that time. Only losers wait in line. Do you know how big the fucking world is? Us humans probably don't even take up 1%. Humans like us probably don't even take up 1%. Oh, why didn't I just do this from a long time ago? Then I don't have to lean forward. Fuck. So, yeah, we don't even take up 1% of whatever the fuck we take up. Why do we still have to wait in line? Can't we just form something else? Man, this chair keeps making sounds. It's so annoying. It's bugging me. It's bugging me. I changed position. Hopefully this will help. But yeah, again, just putting it out there, you know, what the fuck is going on? Why is everyone such fucking losers? Complaining about shit. Where's my money? Oh, where's my money? Where's my money? Daddy, mommy, can you? They're the fucking boomers. Boomer generation, 1940s and 1963. Or 4, I don't know. Bitch, around 1940s, 1960s. They could have bought anything and be rich. Tim Dillon, my uncle, Tim Dillon, confirmed that they will die in there. They will not even sell it because whatever price they want is fucking ridiculous. If you go for a market price or you put it on auction, even through the best campaign, they still won't sell it. They will die in the fucking house. My dad said he was going to sell a house and look after himself. He is deteriorating. Imagine a transformer robot that transforms into a retard. That's my dad. Do you know why I made another episode today? I'll tell you about it later. But that's my dad. I hope he successfully sells his. Fuck making profit on it. Fuck you guys. Fuck you Chinese men. Chinese fucking loser men. Not all of you, of course. Just, you know, the smarter ones are okay. But the fucking dumb ones. The dumb ones that want to make money. They want to make money only. They only want to sell. They only want to sell their houses if they actually make a profit. Their ego is restricting them from making a loss. You already lost, motherfucker. You guys suck. You already lost. If you look at your. This is not directly to my father only. You know, I love you. I love you, Dad. Nowadays, since you're improving and trying to learn. But for all the other motherfucking dads out there that are trying to sell for profit, fuck you. Profit. You ain't Trump. This ain't your game. You don't even know how to make profit. Fucking trying to develop fucking houses and shit when you've never done it before. Oh, I got this land. I got this land. I need to develop this land. How do I consent to get the paperwork? My son, go do the paperwork. You do all the work. So the sons of these immigrant families try, you know, to do this shit. Try chip in and help out because they've been told to do so. They've been told they've lived a privileged life. I've been told that all my life. Until my wife popped along and said, "What the fuck are you doing?" She said, "What the fuck am I doing? I'm fucking it up." Because I was so depressed and I kept on drinking. Running away from my problem. I got friends that drink with their wives. Like, on a regular basis. We're not talking about, like, once a year or Christmas or, maybe a birthday here or there. Woo! They drink. Alcoholics. They look puffy. I have a friend and his wife that drinks together out with their friends. And they look puffy. Do you know how much more puffy I would look? I would look so much more puffy, even though I already am. I'm going hard this Christmas. I had KFC yesterday. That's how bad I am. Back in the days, people had to hide behind dumpsters and shit just to have a cigarette. Grandmas would go onto the deck or fucking something to smoke a cigarette, right? My grandma does. And nowadays, for me to have a Big Mac or a KFC, I need to go somewhere. I need to drive through that shit and sit outside a warehouse while I eat it. And then go in the warehouse. That's my vice. My vice is having a fucking hamburger. Without the bread still. With sauce. I'll have it with the sauce. That's probably the part that does kill me. But you know what I'm saying? So what else would I like to cover today? I don't know. It's Christmas. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, drink. My tummy is rumbling. I wonder how long I can go without peeing. Because I kind of need to go now. But maybe I'll go later. Let's talk about some other shit. What's up with you guys? I hope everyone's well. I bitch about everything, but I still wish everyone's well. I just want a better life, so, less losers in the world so that my kids can actually grow up and have more choices in the market. They don't just have to fucking choose from A, B, and C. I hope they have more options than A, B, or C. We need more multidimensional thinking, please. Please. Can people just quit their jobs and just download shit into their brains like the second episode of What If? Season 2? It's out. Fuck, it's so cool. Nebula. Hot. Nebula. Man, fuck, amazing. How? This bold blue thing just turns me on. Maybe I'm just attracted to computers. Might go fuck mine later. Add some coolant. Water coolant. Water coolant on your dick. Right into the socket. All right. Okay, so what are some issues after catching up with some of my friends? What are some issues that they had? Mostly it's mommy or daddy issues. It's mommy daddy issues. Boomer parents trying to control their kids. And the kids are in denial. They don't see it. Fucking losers. Well, some do. But what are you going to do about it? Are you still going to be a bitch? Are you guys still going to be bitches? You know what I'm talking about? All of you. All my friends. This is how I treat my friends. That's why I have none. But I'd rather be straight up than be in denial and be a denying little tall puppy bitch. This is not a bitch. This is a reindeer still. My dog is a bitch though. She died. But maybe she's in a better place. No, that's going to fuck with the other shit. All right, let's leave it there. It is very sad. It is very sad. But that's life. We have to get along. We have to get along and help each other. Hang on. How come that light's not working? I think I need to change battery on my light. On my light thing that shines on my face. It's dimming. Or maybe it's like automatic and maybe I don't need the lighting. I have a very tiny lighting cube thingy. I can't show you because it's attached to the camera thingy. Stand thingy. But I don't know. I think I need more lighting. Maybe like one here, one there. This is Big Potato Studios' first month of operation. We are trying our best to allocate resources. Man, this is such a poor studio. This studio has like fucking nothing. There's nothing. I had to bring my own cream. Oh, shit. Shit. It's a shit show. All right, so I've been rambling quite a bit already. I wish everyone a very happy, Merry Christmas. New Year soon. I might make an episode then. I might not. But I might. It depends. What do I feel like fucking doing? Am I gonna... Yeah, I don't know. I need some more movies too. More... Like, what's up with all the low rating shit? Or why are people giving movies like such low ratings these days? Like anything under, 8 makes me like, should I? Is it worth my time? Is it worth my time? Is it? I don't know. All right, I'm going to get the fuck out of this Christmas onesie. Check my lighting, and then I'll be back. Big potato. Bigpotato.co.nz. Bigpotato.co.nz. Your one-stop shop to mint overpriced collectibles. Mint and overpriced collectibles. Your one-stop shop. Funko Pops, Pokemon cards, Lego, Hot Wheels, exclusive, limited edition, rip-off. But so mint, but so rip-offy. So rip-offy mint stuff. Maybe mint stuff costs a little bit more because it has to be examined. Bigpotato.co.nz. Big potato. Back to the show. I'm so happy I'm out of that Santa costume. I'm out of it. I don't know if that was the best $14 spent or the worst. My crotch isn't that itchy. Oh shit, I didn't fix this handbar rail thing. Sorry guys, bear with me. I'm trying to fix things. Okay, I think it's done. Man, did you see that? Sorry, I just thought I had wobbly. Okay, that's not that bad. It's quite big at the bottom, which is... Oh, check that. Gains! What about this side? How come it looks small? Fuck. I haven't been gymming. I've just been eating. I don't care. My coach is on holiday. Till the 15th, I think. So I'm having a holiday too. My belly and I are having a good time. Very good time. We had Starbucks yesterday. We had extra caramel, frappuccino, extra caramel drizzle. Put it out in trim milk just to feel a little bit bitter. Ain't gonna do shit with those caramel drizzles. I think that's the shit that kills you, pretty much. Anything processed in a bottle, anything sealed. That's not a single or dual ingredient thing. I don't know. Anything with more ingredients than 3, I think is like something's wrong. Like my wife brought up something interesting the other day. Excuse my gibberish. My wife brought up something interesting the other day. And that's kimchi. She said, there's so many ingredients in kimchi. Is that good for you? Are you sure? Like she wasn't trying to fuck with my head. Because in my head, I thought, gut biomes and yogurt and all that shit. But then both of them, there's quite a fuckload of ingredients, but are they enzymes? Are they good? Like, are they third-party tested? I don't know. And what's like the best brand? If you do know, let me know. If you do know, let me know. Please. With kindness, we shall all grow. But yeah, I think it's very interesting. I wonder if kimchi is something that does fuck with you or not. There goes my tummy again. It just rumbled. Oh, that's what it sounded like. Fuck. Coffee, empty stomach, mushroom. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe something's happening. Maybe I'm turning into Mushroom Man. And no, I didn't have magic mushrooms this morning. I do wish I do wish I had some. Like, I do have some. No, I don't. I mean, but if I did have some, I would be taking them. The only reason I'm not taking them is not because I don't have some, even though I don't have some. The reason I'm not taking them is because I got sick last time from taking some. Yeah. Fucking make it legal, please, so I don't have to keep poisoning myself and checking myself into fucking ER. Every time they come, they're like, oh, so what happened to you? I'm like, And like, okay. And then, yeah, they know. They're like, oh, what do you suffer from? I go, PTSD. A different point. This is when they give me the whatever green sucky. The green sucky, and it makes me like high and numb, and then I can have a conversation again. Maybe I was having an anxiety attack. Maybe it was just anxiety. Yeah. And they asked me like, are you, what kind of PTSD do you, what kind of question is that? Usually stop there. Fucking paramedics with their good brains. Go rape by my dad. Rape. Nah, never. That didn't happen. That's what I wanted to reply back though. That's another point. People that bitch and complain about, I think I might have mentioned this. I've been saying it so many times, but I'll say it again. People that bitch and complain about other people's, cards dealt in life. Like, oh, well, he's just lucky because he's going from a rich family. But then my argument is, what if from that rich family he had to be fucked in the ass by his like dad or uncle or like finger fucked by his mom? I don't know. Foot fucked. Lube it up, make it fit. Yeah, imagine that. That wouldn't be nice. Yeah. It's something I've been thinking a lot of. Being butt fucked. Yeah, being butt fucked. I don't think. Oh, it's not for me. I'm not judging. It's just not for me. I think I have butt phobia, and if anything else, I have butt phobia and hole phobia. I'm scared when people poke my tummy button. Ah, fuck. Now it's out there. But I only got 50 listeners, and there's billions of people in this world, and I hide at home, so fuck you. You can't get my tummy button. No one's gonna get it. Man, if I have my mic up here, it's too up my face, right? Okay, I'll have it here. I can even slouch a little bit if I want. What am I gonna talk about? Okay, it's not we. I keep doing like, oh, what are we gonna talk about? You can talk. I can talk. But, okay, I'm just gonna have a conversation by myself. There's no audience, and then maybe some magic can happen. Maybe some magic. Let's try it. Try it live. Well, not live, but real time. Well, real day, maybe. Not real time. Okay. What should we talk about other than Christmas? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I was driving back from Starbucks with my daughter. And my mom dropped by. This is a good story. Bear with me. My mom dropped by, but she was driving away from the driveway. And we crossed paths on the road. And I said, come over. I pointed. Drive back. Come down. I pulled my window down and everything. My mom wanted to reply, but it looked like she could only do one thing at once. She couldn't push the window down and just say, "Yeah, sure, son, no problemo." She couldn't. She could only have two hands on the wheel and go, "Oh shit, it's bad enough I have one." And then she was pointing the other direction. I'm like, "So what? You're going home?" No, she did a U-turn. That's that. This is a U-turn. When you swivel or something, pointing in one direction means go that way. Anyways, she was kind enough to drop off some presents, which luckily we opened up yesterday because it made a cold imprint on the floor. My wife's like, "What the fuck is cold?" I think she was taking photos of the kids like next to the Christmas tree. So it's like, she's like, "What the fuck is cold?" Turned out they were fruits and cherries. Thank you very much, Mom. The first Christmas present opened yesterday. Should have given a heads up that it was like fucking cherries. If I left it till today, it might have just gone off. Or maybe like, I don't know. They're fucking cherries, man. It's fucking summertime. It's so fucking hot. She probably assumed that my air, like, she knows like all my air cons are on 24/7. So maybe she assumed that 18 or 20 degrees is sufficient to keep it cool than a 3-degree fridge. I don't know. But anyway, the revolution yesterday was having brunch with my mother, and she finally understood where I'm coming from. Not fully, obviously, just she kind of like clicked and said, oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it. Which was great as a son to hear, because I thought she'll never get it. I thought she'll just live your life. It's okay. Do what you like. Do what you like. I can't change you. Well, maybe change thought. I'm just trying to tell old people, like, I'm telling the boomers to spend some money on themselves so they don't take money so seriously. Geez, there's like money saved up they'll never use. Probably die before using it. It's like dying of hydration. If you don't drink water or like electrolytes, your body's gonna be fucked. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening with the boomer generation. They're just not doing it. They're not looking after. They rather just die inside their house than to live healthier. They rather just be in pain every day and complain about their necks than be healthier. That's weird. They will not invest in themselves. Boomer generations. And you know what sucks more? They affect my uncle's generation, Tim Dillon's generation, people in their 40s or 50s. Depressed fat man. Depressed fat man. And luckily we had COVID, and another uncle popped along, Uncle Rogan. Fucking saved a lot of people. Saved me. Saved my brother, maybe. Saved fucking, I don't know, my children. It's the thing is, it's how to think, not what to think. It's like Doctor Strange. You're living in a multiverse. If you had all the opportunities in a multiverse, which route would you take? You'll never take the first route, because statistically it's not the best option. Because when you only have one option, that's like single-minded. But when you start looking at it from different angles, instead of just in a mirror where you only can see yourself from one angle, you get a fucking camera. And you shoot it from all angles, billions of other angles. Like thousands or hundreds or millions of ideas is always better than one. Then you choose which is the best route. That's the fun part. You can choose. It's quite interesting. You test it out. Like this. Like what I'm doing every day. This is part of it. This is just a form of expression that I need to let out. And another thing, kids, please listen. Well, at least in this generation, I don't know how this shit goes in the future, but at least in this generation, when you do something, when you become a professional, it takes 10,000 hours, right? So that's, if you do 8 hours a day, that's around 3.5 years, I think, or 4.5, I don't know, 4 years. If you become a professional, it's always good to remember that money doesn't come from the profession. Money does not come from the profession you're in directly. It comes indirectly. E.g. sponsorships or brand deals or etc. That's where money comes from elsewhere. Snoop Dogg only made 36k or 360k. I can't remember. I think it was like fucking it was 5-digit. Google it. It was 5-digit. So, but he does all these other deals that makes millions. So that's not where the money comes from. If to find your passion, okay, let's say you start a company. You don't start a company. Well, first of all, you start a company to avoid GST. Well, not avoid it, to get more GST back on expenses. I think that's the best like logical reason to start a company, just to get GST back because you're spending too much money on something. If you love cars and you keep buying cars, then start a company, a car collection company, so you can start saving GST on that shit if you're not selling it off. Asset investment, bitch. That's how wealth is generated. I just have like small amounts of money. That's why my investments are to like, $20 stuff, not $20 million stuff or $2 million. Supercar, hypercar. Soon though, soon. But that's the other theory. Like things should be free. If you're good at something, it should be free. If you're good at something, you should exchange it. If we're all on an island, 10 people, like say 10 people on an island. We are on an island, by the way. We got 5 million on this island or islands. But if there was only 10, we wouldn't all be fishing. Some of us would be gathering coconuts. We don't have coconuts, but maybe kumara or other shit. Other shite. All sorts of shite. Well, some of us will be gathering kumara. Some of us will be fishing. Some of us might be hunting. Others might be collecting water, resources. Another dude might be building a house. But we all find something we're good at, and then we just trade with each other. Now, what is the system? The system is something like the black fog from Lost that just... The system comes in between the 10 people. Ow, I hit my elbow, funny bone. Fuck, be careful. Okay, so the system comes in. I'm soaking. And what the system does is it acts as a intermediary. So it kind of like just stands in the middle between you guys and say, hey, let me sort this shit out. It's pretending it's providing a service, but it technically is kind of providing a service, but it's just not providing as much as what we're giving. That's all. Anyways, it acts as a translator, which you probably don't even need a translator, but it acts as a translator saying, hey, I'm going to help you translate your resources to someone else's resources using money. Something we came up with that we can make a lot of, but we won't disclose as much unless required. Hydration. My mom's dumb. I'll prove it before the end of the episode. Okay. So basically, the system comes in, intermediary. It's trying to like translate for you guys. Pull each of your dicks like back and forward. Make sure your dicks like don't touch each other and connect. Otherwise, you won't need them anymore. It's just there to like just make you feel like, oh, you kind of just need some. You need some. But you can't make it touch. If it touches, it connects, then the system's not needed anymore. The system's there to connect you guys. It's acting as a translator, as a transistor, as a transfer of payment, as a bank. as the Reserve Bank of New Zealand. So, there's a fee involved called taxes. We need to collect taxes. Fair enough. Anyway, this all makes sense. You guys all know it. So, yeah, you just got to pay taxes. So if Labour is the crown and National is big pharma and corporates, they need one another to survive. Symbiotic. They need one another to survive. All the others is just noise. Or, subsidiary, it can be brought out. It's like companies, really. Politicians are like companies. They can be brought out. There's nothing wrong with that. If it's done properly on paper. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing taking a bribe when it's not officially a bribe, if that makes sense. It's depressing. Biden's son likes to party. Biden's son takes out $1.7 million to party with Ukrainian whores while his dad sells weapons. His dad, Biden, sells weapons to Ukraine while his son goes fuck their whores. I bet Biden's son is going to make a trip to Israel. And if he does, I promise you it will be more than 2 million this time from the ATM. More than 2. Israeli bitches, watch out. He coming for ya. You better watch out. You better not cry. Biden's son is coming tonight. He's gonna shove his cock in your nostrils. Make sure it's big enough so you can share the crack with him. I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna get murdered if I get famous. All this shit's gonna be edited and get me fucking murdered. Anyways, on a brighter note, brighter note, it's not morning yet. It's still like 4 o'clock. Oh, I can play my sheep game soon. I like my sheep game. You know what someone never fucking told me, or something I never thought about before starting a podcast, is if I make a 1 hour video, that's around like, after editing, it's like 100 something gigs, right? So it's like a gig. Whoa, it's like a gig a minute? That's quite a bit. That's more than I thought. Is my maths right? I don't know. But it is 100 something gigs. But my MacBook, which I use Final Cut Pro on, is only 256. So I'm like, fuck, I got nowhere to save my shit. I'm already on 50. I can't, nearly 80. I think I'm on 80 gigs out of 256. And then it's like, shit, I'm stuck on making videos. I can't even export the file. I need to do it on my SSD, which keeps cutting out. External SSD. Technology. They make it easier at parts, but some parts are still so complicated. Maybe I'm just getting old. My kids flick through everything like fucking, man. There's like, rainbow dress YouTube. Every day. Rainbow dress YouTube. My youngest. She's 4. That's hilarious. Yeah, I need to raise her up good. Because I need to send her back to Taiwan before Biden sells weapons to Taiwan, like more weapons to Taiwan. And then Biden's son will come over, and if, my daughter's well educated, she might get part of the 3 million USD by then, which is probably equivalent, if not less, due to inflation. Never mind, I think I can find someone else better. But yeah, freedom of choice, freedom of speech. You still need more than one source of income to get freedom of speech. Otherwise, you're just a bitch to your company or your boss. Or your customers. You can be a bitch to your customers. Your customers are your boss, essentially. They're the ones that pay you, especially if you're making the money now. If you're trying to make money now and rush to the water hole, you're fucked, because big companies and the government are just, waiting around. Oh, my tummy's still rumbling. I think I'm hungry. Maybe I should eat something. But no, let's get back to Israel and Hamas. The Arab countries around Palestine and, Hamas, they don't want to take refugees. They have enough problems on their hands. They're not going to take refugees. But this is an opportunity for the West, for the US, for the UK, for Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Beautiful places to go to. The safest country in the world. Not anymore. Not us. I think it's somewhere in Europe now. We kind of fucked it up. The system, the big, we fucked it up. So there will be refugees. There will be people trying to escape. And they're going to escape to these systematic countries that sell weapons to your enemies and then take you in as refugees, so then you can be slaves for them. You can be slaves for them. You just have to vote and work and pay your taxes. Then you can be slaves for them. If they're looking for cheaper and cheaper, that's why they call it minimum wage. Cheaper and cheaper labor. What is the minimum wage? What is the minimum these people will take before they go fucking nuts? Before they fucking shoot up a mosque. They might be overboard, I'm sorry, but no disrespect. Because that I'm not well educated on. And I apologize, I'm sorry. Might have overstepped. Calm down. Calm down. For the third time, I apologize. May have overstepped because I'm not well educated in that part. I'm just saying what's on my mind. I apologize. Now, I'm still not happy with crazy people shooting shit up. That I'm not happy about. Could be even schools, could be fucking anything, or bombs, or whatever. You're hurting people, or even work sites. It's happened before. We need people to stop fucking going crazy because they're being abused. They're being stuck in the system. They're being fed consumerism. They've been fed to take out loans from corporates that own everything. From corporates that own all the Tesla shares. They own most of the Apple stock. Visa, MasterCard. Fucking everything. They own everything. BlackRock. Vanguard. Can't believe they own everything. It's fucking crazy. But then it's just you and me. It's just people that invest in these things and they just create it. It's because of the system. The rules of the system created by people that didn't have iPhones back then. That didn't have Google. They didn't have Google. They came up with these rules. Now that everything is like, and then people have like fucking loopholes, maybe we should update the system. Maybe we should lead people to a better direction instead of just being profit driven. Because when it's profit driven, you don't give a shit how many guns you sell. You don't give a shit how many bombs you make. You don't give a shit how many people die. You don't give a shit about the online videos because the systems can block them out. If Transport New Zealand, if the New Zealand Transport Agency, the NTA, I don't know the term, but the transport agency, they've been trying to convince people to, keep their distances. Their ads are so soft core. Their ads are worse than Japanese porn. It's like it's fully pixelated. If you want people to keep distances between cars or stop acting or driving recklessly, you show them what the fuck happens when a truck runs over an old lady or crashes into a car and a baby flies out and dies. It's a mush. It's like making a dumpling and then it becomes perfect and then boom, you smash it. You smash, mince it up, stir it up. That's what happens. Yes, that's what happens. So maybe let's show them what the fuck reality is, and then people will start to take caution. Let's not sugarcoat everything. Let's be more straight up. We've been sugarcoating shit since we were born, and I think we should cut that shit out and face reality. Because if you don't, then people go nuts. They go on fucking medication that give you fucking withdrawals. You go fucking crazy. They don't give you a heads up because of that. They don't tell you anything until you start holding a gun at someone's head and blasting their fucking heads off. Is that the future we need to live in? Is that optional? Is it complementary? Is it supplementary? Is it compulsory? Think about it. Merry Christmas!